to the backs of our mat. I'm gonna leave my computer here for you guys. And we are gonna go to the backs of those mats. Reach your hands up overhead, dive your hands down to your mat. You are walking out right into that first plank, and then you are gonna bring your left foot next to your left hand, and then reach that left hand all the way up. Hold there for 3. For 2, bring that hand back down. Take your time. Left foot comes back, right foot lifts. We're gonna reach up. You've got a couple of these here. Just feeling that stretch in your legs. Opening your chest up right here. Good. Coming back down. Place it back. Let's do 2 more each side right here. Back. Left foot comes up. Really reach that hand. Back through center. Opposite hand comes in. Nice. Meet me back center. From here, there's really no planks today. I want you to drop your knees down. Come right through center for me. Lay right on your back. First ab circuit here. If something doesn't feel good, I'll talk you through some modifications. Bring those feet into a tabletop position and then extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Take your hands. Go right into those reaches. Shoulder blades touch the ground, and then you lift to touch your toes. Think about really lengthening through the back of your legs here. So what I want you to think to yourself, your shoulder blades do touch the mat every single time. So I don't want you at that pulse yet. Lift, lower, reach. Good. Really think about pointing through your toes, or if you want to flex your feet, but try to straighten those legs out as much as you can. You've got 8 and lift. Good. 7. You're going to stay at the top in 6. Big reach. Inhale, exhale. 4. Lift. Good. 3 and reach. Last 2. And reach. Last 1. Hold it up. Take that right hand over to that left foot and then left to that right. Like you're pulling a rope down from the ceiling. Really get up there nice and high. Twisting, squeezing your inner thighs together. You've got 10 and 9. We're back to center in 8. Good. 7. Really reach. Find that twist in your obliques like you're wringing your waist out like a towel. Final 3 and 2. Back to center on 1 right here. Lift, lower, reach, lower. Think to yourself, shoulder blades hit that mat. If you need to protect your neck, I'm fine if your hands come behind your head, but I really need you squeezing those inner thighs together and letting that heart rate start to come up a little bit right here. I bet you're gonna get warm quickly. You have 8 here. You meet me at the top in 7 and 6. Good. Final 5, get warm. 4 and 3. Last 2. On 1, back to your reaches, pulling that imaginary rope down. Right side, left side, twist. Twist. Good. 8 and 7. You got this. 6 and 5. Right knee comes into your chest. Left leg long. And 3 and 2. Last 1. Right knee's in. Right into your bicycles. Out and in. If you need to protect that neck for a second, if your head feels heavy, hands can come behind your head, or you can lower down for a second. You're in your second change in a 3 change series. If not, stay nice and high for me. Go 10 and 9. Good. 8. Pull. Pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, hollow body hold. You love them. Glue your legs together for me. Squeeze, reach towards your toes. Hold 10, you're back to your bicycles at 8 and 7. Don't quit. 6 and 5, relax those shoulders down for 4 and 3. Last 2, switch it out. 10 and 9, good. 8 and 7, you're in your second round of 3 right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, hollow body hold. Don't cheat yourself. Reach those feet out. If you need the modification here, soft bend in your knees, but I need your feet out there. I need them long. Get them up there. Yes. Right here, back to your bicycles, final round. Pull them in. No twisting. I want them right through center. I want you pointing through those toes, bringing your feet to a hover every single time. Good, you're right there. You've got 20 seconds left in this, 10-second hollow body hold. We go into our first legs here. So I need your abs warm. I need you to want the break right here. Pull your bellies in. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, final hollow body hold here in 5, good, 4, last 3 and 2. You've got this. 1, hold it out right here. I need you to squeeze those legs together for me. Can you bring them down 1 inch? Can you reach for that extra challenge behind you? You've been doing these. I bet you can. Hold 10, 9, good, 8 and 7. Final 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Pull your knees into your chest for me. Tiny little rock from side to side here. You are going to rock yourself to that seated position, and we're standing up to hit those legs. 5-minute abs in the beginning, 5-minute abs at the end, as I want you warm. All right, stand yourselves up for me. We have 4 changes coming in right here. We have some curtsy lunges, some heel clicking squats, burpees, and squat reaches. So 4 changes, and then we're back on the mat. They just put that up there. So we're going into some curtsy lunges to start. These are slow. I want to wake up your body. Don't get too fast. Hands can start on your hip, right leg. You are going to come back, and then you lift, tap that foot. So as you lift, I want you pointing through that toe and it reaches to that side. So think to yourself, you are squeezing that left glute as you lift, squeeze your right glute as you point. Lower and lift. Lower and squeeze. So these are slow here. These are not for you to rush. These are for you to think about pulling your belly button in and then really relaxing that chest. So your shoulders are pulled down. So no other lunges in this first set. So this is where I want you to commit to this and don't get nervous. You have no pulses. You have no holds in your curtsies. From here, you give me 8 more. Reach and lower. 7. Good. Think to yourself right here, if you want that extra challenge, you can bring those hands behind your head and keep your elbows wide. 5 and tap. 4 and tap. Nice job. Go 3 and tap. Last 2 and tap. Last 1, meet me at the top, switch it out. Left foot and tap. Lower, reach, lower, reach. So think about what you're squeezing here. Belly buttons are pulled in for me right here. Shoulders are relaxed. So this gives you every opportunity to really master that form. And I don't care where your hands are. I care that you are driving into that standing foot, squeezing your butt, pointing through that toe. Good. Lower and squeeze. Nice. Lower and lift. 8 more. Lower, reach, lower, lift. Good. 6 and reach. Can you tap that back knee down or at least get it to a hover every time? Knee comes right behind that ankle. You've got 3 more here. You meet me at the top. In 2, lift. Last 1, lift, hold. Heels come to each side of those mats. Toes are slightly rotated here. You are going to come into your squat, lift, click your heels. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. So I like to flex my feet. It's okay if your heels don't touch. Think about your inner thighs clicking together. Lower, lift. Here's where your heart rates start to come up. If this is too much or these are too fast, you stay in a center squat, that center air squat, lower and lift. If not, you go down, kick your heels together, come right back into it. Your butt comes down to where your knees are. Pull your belly button in, relax your shoulders. So don't cheat yourself on the form. If you need to stay here, you stay here. Keep going for me. You've got 30 seconds left. So we click and lower, lift and lower. Squeeze your butt. Every time you lower, you get down there, you squeeze it to lift up for me. You've got about 20 seconds left, so hang in there and let your heart rate come up. This is that first circuit where I want you warm. I want you to start glistening, sweating it out. You've got 10 and lower. Good. 9, lower. Last 8 and lower. You're going to love your next move, so everyone get ready. 4 and lower. Last 3, lower. 2 and lower. Last 1, meet me at the top. Slow it down right here. You find your squat. You set both hands down. Walk right foot back, left foot back. Right, left, lift. Stand. So you squat, lower your hands, out, 2, in, 2, lift, squeeze. So this is not a burpee. I don't want to push up at the bottom and I don't want you jumping. I want you to think, are my lower abs pulling my legs in? You squat before you come down. I love it. Emma and Sophie, you're in unison and it looks good. Think about what you're working here. When you stand up, you are squeezing the center of your booty. You are thinking about your hamstrings. Every bit of those legs is working. Perfect, Mika. They look good. Nice, Emma. Yes, come back in, find your squat and stand. So I want everyone protecting their necks here. Keep going for me. You've got about 20 seconds left of these. You lower, hands down, out, 2, in, 2, lift, squat. Yes. If you want to, I'm going to give you the option, the only little bit of arms you have here. If you want to add a push-up in for the last 15 seconds, you can. You do not need it. All lower body today, but it's there for you if you want it. You've got 10 seconds left. Can you get 2 more in for me right here? You meet me at the top. You've got 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, meet me at the top right here. You squat, tap those hands and reach. Tap and reach. Tap. Squeeze your glutes. Tap and squeeze. Lower. Lift. Here's that little bit of calf work we're going to get in. Lift your heels at the top for me. So you lower, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. You have this. First circuit is almost out. I need you to give me this final 30 seconds right here. You get a 30-second break after this. I need you tapping, lift, squeeze. Tap and squeeze. Do not stop. If you can find some speed here, find some speed. Tap, squeeze, tap, squeeze. Last 20 seconds. Lower, lift, lower, reach. Good. Lower, reach. You have this. Get those heart rates up. 10 and 9. Good. 8 here. Get your butt back. 7. Final 6. Get tired. 5. Lift. 4. Lift. 3. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze. 1. And you made it all the way down. Give those legs a little bit of a punch. Second circuit. We're headed down to our mat. So you get to move those computers. Come right down to your mat. No plank to get here. If you need a little bit more cushion under your knees, you can fold that mat. From here, I want you to bring your right forearm down, left hand stays lifted. This was your little break. Get your breath underneath of you. Lift that left leg right out into your side clamshell. But I want your right forearm down, left leg lifts. Just want you to have a little bit more range of motion here. So what I want you to think about is flexing through your foot. Squeeze that outer thigh and your butt. So everything is working here. I know that was a quick transition. Lift and lower. Now what I want you to think about here is don't sink into that right side. So even though my forearm is down to give me more of a range of motion, I'm still staying square here. Lift, lower, squeeze. Nice. I'm okay if you would rather point that toe. I'm going to flex mine. 8, lower, 7. So you're working both legs right here, but that left glute, I need you focused on squeezing it. Good. 5. Are your bellies pulled in? 4. Final 3. Keep going. Last 2. Nice. Last 1, bring it down. You're switching to that opposite side. Left forearm comes down, right hand lifts. We're just getting those hips open and warm. Flex your foot. Now you're opening to that opposite side. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. We're going to get both sides warm, but I just wanted to wake them both up right here. Make sure both legs are feeling fatigued. I need you squeezing. Think about that top right corner of your butt. 8, lower. Good. 7, lower. Final 6. Hang in there. You've got 5 and lower. 4. Good. 3 to go. Last 2. Last 1, come all the way back down. Walk both forearms down. Extend your left foot back from a point through your toe. From here, I need you to pull your shoulders down your back. So pull them away from your ears. Pull your belly button in. Spread out your fingertips. You lift that right foot up and tap it down. Lift and tap. Squeeze and tap. If you're having any issues in your hips or we didn't stretch them enough and you prefer to be on your hands, you can. You can also do this standing. But I need you to think about center booty and that line under your butt. I also want you to think about pulling your belly button in the entire time. 8 here. Good. 7, tap. 6, I hope that sweat starts dripping down your arms. 5 to go. 4, tap. 3, tap. Good. 2, tap. Last 1, get it back up top. Now tiny little squeezes. It's not a big movement. Think about 1-inch lifts. All you're doing is squeezing your butt for 10. Good. 9 and 8. You've got it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. Now draw tiny little circles with your toe. Control this. I know your right glute's gonna get tired here too. That left leg, you are pointing through that toe as if there was a laser beam that was gonna come out of it. So what I need you really thinking about here is lengthening through the back of that knee. Is there a cast on your leg? No bend at all. Good. Reverse that circle. Tiny circles here. You've got this. Fingertips spread out. Abs are pulled in. 10, 9, 8. Let it get tired here. Go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Flex your foot. Bend your knee. Now stamp that ceiling. We never do these on your forearm. I don't care that your hips are a little bit lifted here. Try to find your tuck. Try to find that press up. 10 here. Only 2 changes left on this side, so hang in there. Your foot is flexed here and you are squeezing to lift. Your chest is still proud. Keep pulsing it up. I know it's above your hip, and I'm okay with it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Extend, tiny lift, and bend. Extend, tiny lift, and bend. So think hamstring, center booty. Pull in, reach, lift. Good. Pull, press, and lift. Pull, press, and lift. So your entire leg is working here. Yes, your center booty's working. You're going to get a tiny break after this, so I need you to finish strong right here. Think about the extension. Your heel reaches to the back of the room. You pull it in, controlling it. Don't let momentum pull you, and you come back in. Less than 20 seconds right here. Keep fighting for it. Pull, press, tiny lift. Pull, press, tiny lift. Last 10 seconds right here. Reach, tiny lift. Pull, press, and lift. Last 2. Pull, press, tiny lift. Last 1. Press, lift, hold. Walk to your hands for me. Bring that left foot back to the mat. Bring your right foot there. Hold your plank. Glue your legs together for me. Spread your fingertips out. Only planks we have are between these circuits. So hold right here for a second. Squeeze your legs together. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Pull your belly button in for me and just hold. You're here for a minute. You're already 20 seconds into it, so hold for me. Think about your bellies. Think about how your abs, we need them nice and strong. Glutes are helping your abs are helping your glutes. If you have to come to your forearms, you come to your forearms. You get a tiny break between the other side. Hold there. You've got 15 seconds left. Are you actively lifting your belly button up? Pulling your shoulder blades down. Thighs to the sky. Final 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, find your child's pose. Bring those big toes together. Sit back onto your mat for me. Reach forward here. Keep the balls of your feet, or keep your feet together for me. And now hinge forward to open up your hips. Glue those feet. Don't lift your feet. I just want you to see them. Oh, it's so much darker since I moved my lamp back there. Hold there. Hold for 5, for 4. Just opening those hips up. 3, 2, find your child's pose one more time. We've got to hit that other side. You're coming back to your forearms. It's a quick transition. Right leg extends long. You are going to lift and tap. You lift and tap. Again, if you prefer to be on your hands, I'm okay with it, but you have to think about pulling your belly in, tucking your tailbone under. I'm just giving you a little bit more range of motion here. Big lift and tap. You're still tucked under, but your leg is lifting above your hips. I need you to point through your toe here. Point through your toe as if it's your life dependent on it. Lengthen through the back of your knee. Think about center booty, and that line under your butt is what you're working. You're working on that nice round booty. Big lift and lower. You're headed into your pulses. You've got 6 more here. We finish this series, you get to stand back up. So hang in there. Big lift and tap. We lift and tap. This is controlled. You're not rushing through this. No race to get there. You have 6 more, and then I want you to hold it up nice and high. Good. Fingertips spread out. Your chest being proud right here is just as important. Pull your belly button in. Pull that chest nice and proud. Good. Final 3 and lift. 2 and lift. Now hold it up and give me tiny little pulses. The only reason that leg is moving is you are squeezing your butt as tight as you can. Leg is as straight as a board, and you are fighting right here. This tiny movement should be fatiguing that leg. That left leg's a little bit tired right here. Keep squeezing it up right there. You've got 10 and 9. Good. 8 and 7. 6. Think round booties. 4 and 3. Last 2. Head to circles here. Control it. So don't worry about how big that circle is. I want it as tiny as possible. Thinking about squeezing top right corner to top left corner of your butt. Keeping everything lifted, lengthening through that hamstring. 6 here, and we reverse it. 5. Good. 4 and 3. You've got this. 2. Reverse on 1. Opposite direction. It's still tiny. That leg is lifted. Let that leg get tired. It's heavy. Get it up there. 6 here. Hands are spread out nice and wide. 5. Good. 4 and 3. Last 2. Now hold on 1 right where you are. Hold for me. Flex through that foot, and then bend your knee. Start stamping that ceiling. If you didn't reverse that circle, it's okay. We'll hang out there for a second. Tiny little lift. Squeeze. So I want you stamping that ceiling. Squeeze. Squeeze. Again, here's where you should really start to feel fatigue, because that knee is bent. You're getting further into that center of that butt. Slight tuck here. Keep squeezing it. 10, 9, 8. Make this deliberate here. You're not just flailing that leg. You are squeeze, hold. Squeeze, hold. Good. 6 and 5. Nice job. Go 4 and 3. Last 2. Now hold on 1. Extend, tiny lift, and bend. So 2 movements here. You lift and you bend, extend, tiny squeeze. So don't rush through that because I want you to feel your hamstring and then I want you to give me that lift before you pull it back in. Squeeze, pull, extend, lift, bend, extend. Think hamstring here as much as you're thinking about your butt. Lifting, good. You've got about 25 seconds to go right here. So think about that full press out, tiny lift. Foot stays flexed the entire time. You're still lengthening through the back of that knee, and then you're finding your lift. That bend is like a bicep curl. It is controlled. Do not use momentum here. Final 10 seconds. You've got it. Get about 2 to 3 more in. You've got 6 and lift. Good. Final 3 seconds right here. Get 1 more in. Last 2 and 1. Bring that knee in. Walk up to your hands for me. Walk out into your plank. Glue your legs together and just hold for me right here. We'll give those legs a little bit of a stretch. You're getting ready to stand for that final circuit. Pull your belly button in. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Hold here for me. It's just 10 more seconds. And we're lifting those hips to pedal out our heels. In 8, good. 7 and 6, you've got it. 5 and 4, final 3, 2, lift your hips up. Start to pedal out those feet, really reaching those heels back to the floor as we come into that last and longest circuit, really pedaling them out nice. You've got 10 and 9, good. 8 and 7, final 6, 5 to go right here. 3, 2, on 1, soft bend in your knees, walk your hands to your feet. Feet to your hands, hang there nice and heavy for me. We've got 1 more stretch here. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg, and then open that right arm up towards the ceiling. We got to give those legs a little bit of love before we keep moving. Come back through center here for me. Bend that opposite knee, straighten that opposite leg, and then lift that left arm up. Hold there. Good. You've got 3, 2, come back through center for me. Slowly roll yourself up. You should be on that top left corner of your mat. Face away from me here. So what I want you doing, you're on that left side of your mat. You're stepping out into that right side lunge. You lift up, then your left leg steps back. So you're working both legs here. You step out right side, lift, and then your left leg comes back. So I need you thinking inner thigh, glutes, quads, lots of lower body here, but your butt is the thing that's most important to me. So what I want you thinking, you step out, back in, and then into your lunge. This isn't a big range of motion. You shouldn't have to really leave your mat right here, except for stepping back into your lunge. Do not rush through these though. I don't want anything to feel like you're racing to get through it. When you step that right foot out, think left inner thigh, squeeze your right butt cheek to lift you back up. Then you use that left side to step back right here. Good. Keep moving for me. We lower and lift, back and up. So think to yourself, squeeze your glute as you explode off of that mat. As you come down, your knee stays over that ankle. We lower and lift, step out and in. Good. Lower and lift, step out, step in. Keep moving right here for me. You've got about 20 more seconds to go, so you have time. Pull your belly button in, relax your shoulders, big step out. Challenge yourself to go further out than you want to use those lower abs. Nice, Mika. Good. Mary, look good too. Final 10 seconds, and you guys are going to meet me in that side lunge. Nice. Couple more here. Final 5, and lift. Lower. Everybody meet me. Right foot out. Hold here. You come all the way up and lower down. Squeeze your glutes at the top and lower. We're just getting ready to transition sides here. Lower and lift. Good. Lower and squeeze. 8 here. Let those hips open up a little. 7. Squeeze. 6 and squeeze. 5. Squeeze. Good. 4 and lift. You've got this. 3 and lift. Last 2 and lift. Last 1. Hold at the top. Transition over to that left side. You step in. Then your right foot comes back and lift. Left foot and then right foot. Think about your transitions here. Left leg steps long, now right foot steps back. So you're transitioning legs here so that no leg gets a break. Legs are moving this entire time. When you step out, same amount of love. Think inner thigh, because when that left foot steps out, that right leg is nice and long. Left glute squeezes as it lifts you back up. Right foot steps back. I want you to think about your knees. When you step back, that right leg back, knee comes over that right ankle. Beautiful. Let me see that form. Yes. Now think about your chest staying proud right here. Do not let that chest start to swoop down. Good. You've got about 20 more seconds right here. We step out and in, back and lift. You've got it. Out and in, lower and squeeze. Final 10 seconds right here. You've got it. You're meeting me in that nice long lunge. In 5, good, 4. You're all meeting me. Left leg is long. In 3, 2, on 1. Hold here. You are just going to go through each side. I know we're hitting those inner thighs a little bit right here, but your glutes are strong. Just change sides for me right here. Good. Switch, switch, and switch. You've got it. Final 10 and 9. Good. 8 and 7. 6 more here. 5 and 4. Final 3 and 2. Last one. Meet me in the center. Heel toe your feet in just a little bit. I'm turning to face you. Heels are in, toes are out. You are going to tap that mat again. Big reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. So the only difference right here is we've gotten rid of your curtsy lunge so far. You're going into that second round of burpees after this. You tap, lift, squeeze. I want you to take your time here because I want you giving yourself a squat. You're not just standing up. You are giving me a squat, lift, squeeze, tap, lift, tap, squeeze. Everyone meet me in that low squat in 10 seconds. Good. Right here. 8 and lower. 6 more seconds. Lower. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring your hands to prayer. Get low. Tiny pulses. 10 and 9. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Final 4 and 3. Last 2 on 1. You lift all the way up. Pulse down for 1. Lift. 2 pulses right here. We're stacking to 10. You know these. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Get low. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 7, 6. Get your butt back there. 3, 2, 1. Lift. You've got it right here. You're getting lower, lower every time. 3, 2, 1. Big lift. Final 9 right here. You've got one more round. 8 and 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Final 10 right here. Get down there. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5. Don't you dare stand in 4, 3, 2. On 1. Drop your hands right into your burpees. 2, in, 2, stand. Lower, hands, back. 2, lift, 2, stand. Fight for these right here. You're tired and you want to break. You can do this. Heart rates come up. You do not need to jump. You at the top, if you want to reach your hands, you can. You don't need to. I want you to focus on squatting to lower. Step your right foot back, left foot. In, lift, squat every time. Chest is proud. Belly buttons are in. You can do this. 35 seconds to go. You're there. You're down to 30. Hang on to this for me right here. Don't cheat yourself. You've got it. Every time you go down, you squat, lower, back for 2, in, 2, lift, squeeze. If you don't squeeze your butt at the top, you're going to be thinking tomorrow, what did I just do? I need you to find your squeeze. Final 10 seconds right here. You can do this. I need you to meet me in your plank. In 5, meet me in your plank. In 4, in 3, last 2, find your plank and hold for me. Hold right here. Last round on that floor before we stand it. Quick. Stay right where you are. Do not worry about your computers. I don't care where they are, if I can see you or not. I don't want you to lose your plank. Hold here for me. You're going to keep your hands where they are. You drop your knees. You're in your all 4 position here for me. flex your right foot. You go right into your donkey kicks on that right side. You're not here long, so I don't care if I can see you. It's okay. I want you to think to yourself, is my belly pulled in? Full range. You were on your forearms for these earlier, but I just want to finish out that glute. You squeeze and lower, squeeze, lower. Good. Right into the center of your butt. So full range right here. You've got it. Foot is flexed. You're bringing your heel to your seat every time. You should be sweating at this point. Your heart rate came up. I need you to finish out that center of your butt. You are lifting into that full range. It is basic, but it should feel so good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You have 6 more here. You can do it. In 5, you hold it up. Final 4 and lower. Good. 3 and lower. Last 2 and lower. Last one, hold it up. Tiny pulses. There's only 3 changes each side, and you're back into your abs. So I need you to trust me that you can do this. Squeeze your center booty as tight as you can. Pull your abs in. You guys know the extra challenge. I hope your left hand is on your quad at this point, or it's reaching forward. Good. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Combo move here in 4, 3, 2, on 1. You lower, lift, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Your center booty should be on fire here. Final move on this side. You can do this. You've got less than 20 seconds to go here. Pull it in. Give me those 3 solid pulses. Try to find that nice stability. Try to use that one arm. If your wrists are bothering you, you know the drill now. You know you can go down to those forearms. Give me 5 more seconds here so you can get 2 more in. You've got 3, 2, 1. Come back in for me. Walk to your forearms and come back to your plank. There's no break between sides. It's a minute and a half left on that left side, so you hang in there for me. Find your plank, squeeze your inner thighs. Start squeezing and tucking your hips under. Tuck, squeeze, tuck, squeeze. Think lower abs, center of that booty, and your inner thighs. Good. You got it. Walk those shoulders right under your elbows. Mine were sliding back there a little bit. You've got 10, 9, good. 8 and 7. Hang in there. 6, yes. 5, final 4 and 3. You've got this. 2 and 1. Walk back to your hands. Drop your knees down right into that left side. Flex your foot right into that full range donkey kick. Yes, you can do it. I need you to think about how strong the center of that booty is. Yes. Lower, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. So again, basic movement so that you can think about everything you are doing. Your foot is flexed. It is driving towards your butt. You pull it in. That knee doesn't even touch the floor, and you lift back up. Slow movement, but squeeze your butt as tight as you can. Do not cheat yourself of that last little bit of squeeze. You can do it. Lower, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. You just have a couple more right here, and I need you to find that pulse at the top. Could be 3 more full range. Come to your forearms if you need it. If you're on your hands, I need you to find that extra challenge. At some point during this series, you reach that right arm long, or you put it on your quad. Everybody hold at the top for me and start pulsing right there. Think about driving that heel to your seat. Squeeze. Squeeze. Think about how deliberate you are squeezing. The only reason that leg is moving is because you are pulsing it up and squeezing as tight as you can to get it there. Good. You have 10, 9. We're headed into that combo move. You're finishing really strong. You get to lay on your back for abs after this, so hang in there. 7 more and 6. Good. 5. Keep fighting here for 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold on 1. Pull it in full range. Lift. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. So you give me 1 full range, and then you give me 3 pulses. Yes. Nice, Mare. Everybody has strong necks here. Don't lose those necks. Yes, Jordan, it looks good. Abs are pulled in. All these tiny weights around the room because you're using your abs right here. You've got this. 30 seconds and you are out of your legs. You're back onto your backs to finish out your abs. So I need you to hang in there right here. I need you breathing. If you have not found that extra challenge, reach that right arm forward for me. You pull in and then you pulse it up for 3, 2, 1. Final 20 seconds right here. If you're not there, you find it. You've got this. I think that's you, Soph. It looks strong. Final 10 seconds. Pull it in and reach. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Up. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Now find your rest for me. Bring those big toes together. Come back. Open those knees up. Find your child's pose for a second right there. Big inhale. Exhale. Reach through those fingertips. Big inhale. Exhale. Reach. Hold there for me. For 3, for 2, On one, I want you to bring your feet through center. Come right to your backs for me as we go back into the nice little ab circuit. Legs are going to be a little tired here. Pull your knees in. So find your all four position or your tabletop to start, then extend your legs. Can you straighten those legs for a second before we lift? Here's what you're fighting for, the straightest leg you can find. Soft bend in your knees when you need to, but try to fight for that. Reach your hands up. You tap those toes, lower down, lift and lower. So your shoulder blades hit the mat every time. So you rest, lift, lower, lift. Good. So just like last time, we have 2 rounds. First, you've got your toe touches. We're not doing that alternating side reach. We're going toe touches, bicycle, hollow body hold. You've got 2 rounds to finish class, and I need you to hang in there. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Think about how strong that core is. 8 here, lower, 7, and 6. Hit that mat every time. 5, lower, 4, lower. Last 3, grab that left knee this time, and 2. Last 1, left knee's in, right leg's long. Up, hold for me right here. Can you roll up any higher? Can you pull that knee in, point through that right toe, switch hold right here. Good. Switch hold, we start slow. Switch hold. Last one, switch hold. Now speed it up, in, 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 in. Good, switching those legs. Get those shoulder blades off your mat. In, 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 and keep switching here. In 10 seconds, you're in your first hollow body hold. Don't you lose it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs out. Hold. Reach towards your toes. Drop your shoulder blades down. Pull your abs in and hold for me right here. You can do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You're back to your switches. Final 5 and 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Back to those switches for me. Switch, 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 switch. Go 10, 9, 8. You pull your knees in here in 7 and 6. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees in. Extend your leg. That was your break. Reach, lower, reach, lower. Second and last round. Do not quit right here. This is it. You have 2 minutes of work left. 2 minutes of class, and part of that is a stretch. I need you to reach towards those toes. Shoulders hit, big lift. This time you have 10 pulses at the end. Hold it up in 5. In 4, you are at the top of your range. You're going to give me 10 seconds of pulses. In 3, in 2. Everybody at the top of your range now, just pulse it up. 1 inch higher. Fight for it. Get up there. You can do this. 8, 7, 6. Right knee comes in 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Right knee in into your switches. Just switch and switch. Switch and switch. You can do this. Less than a minute of work. No twisting needed. Just pull, pull, point through your toes. I want your legs coming to a hover. I want this deliberate. I do not want you flailing your legs, or I'll start over. You can do it. Control it. Switch, switch, switch. Everybody find your hollow body hold. In 3, 2, 1. Hold. You know what this means. All you have is bicycles to finish us out here. Reach towards your toes. Pull your lower abs in. Squeeze your inner thighs together. We're here together. 10 and 9, 8. Finish it with those bicycle crunches in 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Finish really strong right here. You can pull your knees, or you can bring your hands behind your head, and you can twist to finish. Reach, 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 reach. You can do it. Finish strong. Final 20 seconds, and you stretch. Do not cheat yourself. Pull your knees in if you need to. I need some speed right here. In, in, in. Final 10, 9. Don't stop. Yes, nice, Jordan. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Pull your knees into your chest. Find that nice little rock from side to side. Hang there nice and heavy. Just hang. Bring your right knee into your chest for me. Let your left leg go long. From here, take your right knee into your left hand. Right arm stays down. Find that nice final twist. Let your left knee fall over to that, or right knee fall to the left side. Hold there for 3. Last 2. Come back through center on 1. Bring that right knee back into your hand. Open it to that right side. Feel that inner thigh stretch. Good. Come back through center. Release that right leg. Pull your left knee in. Take it into your right hand. Left hand stays on the mat. And open that leg up. Find that spinal twist right there. Big inhale. Big exhale. Coming back through center. Opening that left knee out to the side. Hold there for 3. For 2. Coming back through center, pull both knees into your chest for me. Lift yourself into that nice seated position. Bring your right foot into that nice left inner thigh. Reach your hands up overhead and fall over that left toe. Feel that stretch in your hamstring. Pull your belly button away from your knee. Hold there for 3. Big inhale, release it for 2. On 1, come back up, switch those legs out. You're done in less than 30 seconds. Bring your left inner foot into your inner thigh. Reach those hands up overhead. Fall over that left side. You should feel that nice stretch in the back of your legs. Hold there for 3, for 2. Last little stretch right here. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Don't press into your knees. Start walking your hands out. Feel that inner thigh stretch, hip opener. Some of you are going to be able to walk a lot farther than others. Hold there for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Sit yourself back up. Flip your feet behind you. Find that nice little cat-cow stretch. Dropping that belly button down, looking to the wall in front of you, and then rolling all the way through. 1 more each side. And big lift here. Tuck your toes under. Just walk your hands back to your feet. And you're going to rock yourself all the way up, reaching your hands right on overhead. Soft back bend. And then that great big bow to yourself because you made it. Lots and lots of legs. How are we feeling?